Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Ezrebeth Definitive Edition. And as we can see here, the picture on the starting page is changed again, because now it's the picture of all of them again, including Ezrebeth, but this time in color, and it seems a whole lot happier. It's actually part of fully colorized ones in here. Is it just the extra color, or is her smile actually feel more real here? Oh, well, 100%, all of their smiles feel more real there. Like, in here, even if it was just coloring, you don't see her teeth at all. This feels like a much more real smile. Everyone else, it seems just like adding color. Oh, Ishobello, you're actually smiling here too. Charta and Vol kind of look the same. I don't think there's anything changed about their expressions. But yeah, last time we finished up chapter 2, and we had this nice moment where, well, technically it didn't even start with a nice moment. Rem was approached by a figure in the body of a small child that spoke in this deep booming voice. And spoke about the will, and where there is a will, there is a way, and how she needs to remember her duties as a deity. And do I slight spoiler this? I'll just leave it at that is an important character from a different game, and I'll leave it there for you. If you want to see more about that, look at Poetry in Purgatory. Anyways, she had a conversation with this being. And then the small child that was possessed turned out to be the young Ezrebeth, who she summoned into the Casarecci Manor. And they spoke. Rem was trying to get Ezrebeth to convince her that she deserved a second chance at life. And then just by being kind and saying that even if you love something, if it's not always right, you can always make something good about it. And thus, Rem gave her this happy memories, or this, like, happy world, these happy memories, this happy book of memories, that's what I wanted to say, but failed at. With all of this nice, it was a very, very nice moment. So, essentially, she rewrote Ezrebeth's history. Although, the real Ezrebeth should still be in Purgatory, I'm not sure. I don't know, whatever she did, whatever the specifics of it are, they took a lot out of her. Also, to note, we caught, your mind is a terrible thing to taste. Choose the least likely things. This one we had to go hunting for, because apparently the correct answer for the first option was Ezrebeth, not Charta, as the least likely. There's no real line of dialogue to prove that, though. You sort of just have to know it. So, there's that. We got all the achievements. So, Rem ended up giving Ezrebeth this happy memory book. But it cost a lot of energy. And what does she use as batteries but shadows? So the only person who survives chapter 2 is Tina. Because everyone else in the Shady Shade troupe, including our main character, is gone. Is used as a battery and just ceases to exist. So that's a thing. That's where we're going to be starting up chapter 3. Although I guess I should speak on Sophus's backstory a bit more before just leaving him in the past. Because oh my goodness, why did I have to be right? Like, that's basically the episode of the last title. Also, we got a brief look into Purgatory. Yeah, the duck was a baby. And, yeah. Sophus did some things he's not proud of in this situation. Oh boy. Yeah. It faded to black before we saw anything other than yelling, "Smother it if you must," and "If you don't do it, I'll kill you both myself." Those were important things. Those were things that happened. And then it faded to black. And, we sort of fill in the blanks for ourselves. So our main character, not exactly a hero. He desperately wanted to be. But, in the end, he actually sacrificed himself to save Tina, so he was, in a sense. But, with all of that, that's basically the end of chapter 2. Besides the fact that Rem was approached by her clone, that was this, like, charming man version of him, I think she called him Axia, if I remember correctly, or something like that, but I don't remember fully. So they started speaking a bit, and they're heading to the garden, as they called it, and Rem is trying to get back to her roots of a god, which is where we were. Chapter 3, Magister a Discipula. Step into Axia's Garden of Excellence. Start episode. That was a lot to go over. That took 5 minutes, but there was so much. Day 13. Almost 2 weeks in wherever we are. What do you see, Eerie? You, Master? No. What do you see? Remember what I've taught you. Focus. I'm trying, but... I got it. Subtle movements of the flowers, gently carried by the wind, surrounded by emerald leaves. Good. And this color, this amazing hue. I can use it, Master. My paintings, they'll be even better. Magnificent. Your talents are already considerable, my dearest apprentice. Sharpen your senses further. One day you may surpass even me. Oh, I could never. Or, wait, could I? Yeah. That laughter of yours. How something can be so odd yet simultaneously so endearing is beyond me. You are a remarkable human in every way, Eerie. A truly special one. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I think I accidentally drowned out your voice. Yeah. I was trying to tone down the normal voice I gave to Rem slightly. It wasn't really working much, but I don't think I really should, because this is just human Rem. Like, okay. Perhaps that's for the best. I wouldn't want to needlessly spoil you with too much praise after all. Come on, you know I love compliments. I do. I believe that's enough practice for one day. Already. The pursuit of excellence is an infinite journey, and one best undertook, and one best undertaken in manageable steps. Yeah, I've heard that a million times. Sorry, I know you hate it when I interrupt you, it's just... You've grown impatient. Your mind is restless. However, that too may be a sign of brilliance. Really? Yes. It is proof of an unquenchable thirst to improve. I shall keep this in mind while preparing your ongoing curriculum. Yay! Well, I don't know what you mean exactly, but I'm excited nonetheless. Also, can I walk around a bit before turning in? I never get tired of how beautiful this place is. Of course, Yuri. As long as you study under me, my home is your home. Enjoy my garden of excellence as you see fit. Thank you, Master. New diary entry added to Codex. We can see the books, the statues. We're entering free roam much quicker in this one. But nothing... Ooh, we actually have clues to hunt for in this one. But no character profiles. Got it. So the first one had both, the second one only had characters, this one only has clues. Got it. Diary entry 2, that's an interesting place to start. Dear Diary, sorry for not writing in like forever. A lot of stuff has happened lately. Past Eerie would never believe any of this. Heck, even present Eerie has troubles believing it. It's bad. So yeah, I ended up running away from after all. I couldn't take it anymore. Mom and Dad threatening to throw all my painting stuff in the trash was the final breaking point. I can take their screaming and disappointment. It makes me cry, but I can take it. But stopping me from painting, the one thing that gives me life? No way. Oh, it keeps going. I thought I was at the end. Color, pun intended, me surprised when I ran all the way into the arms of a handsome stranger in a beautiful garden. Like, what? Is this real life? I'm not an idiot diary. I know what stranger danger means. But Axia, or Master as he has me calling him, is just so... Sorry for being dramatic, but I just can't help it. He's dreamy, okay? And so insightful. I feel like he sees me, and not just some loser who can't pass an exam to save her sorry butts. There's more to life than having a fancy career and lots of money, you know. Not all of us need to be richy rich. I just want to paint. Actually, I gets that. Love you, diary. Eerie out. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this chapter. Okay, here we go. I know for a fact it's not ending happily ever after, but I'm gonna love it until it gets to the bad parts. Where to start? Looks like we have the statue, the books, the fountain, the harp, and the flowers. Nothing else besides Axia we can interact with? Cool. Gonna save Axia for last, obviously. Flowers, let's just go across the screen. Careful now, Eerie. Remember what Master told you. The intense fragrance of these flowers is powerful enough to knock out careless humans. But they're so hard to resist. Maybe just one small whiff? Don't, Eerie. I've warned you more than once, haven't I? Aww. I'm sorry, but it's for your own good. Why keep them around if they're so dangerous? Because they're so pretty. At least replace them with less appealing flowers or something. This garden is home to many things that are equal parts enticing and dangerous. This garden is home to many things that are equal parts enticing and dangerous. What was that? What are you doing? Making fun of you. I see. Okay then. Do we get to... Nah, I want to do something else. I probably shouldn't touch Master's harp anytime soon. Not after what happened last time. Oh, now I need to know what happened last time, game. Nah, I want to do something else. Statue? We're just gonna skip everything else. Still drawn to that statue, Eerie. Some things never change, it would seem. There's just something about it. It's just so lifelike. The texture of the marble, it's... It's so organic. You believe it to be less artificial than other constructs of its ilk? I guess so, yeah. And is that why you like it so much? The perceived layer of humanity present in it? It's unique, for sure. And a bit scary, too. Like there's a human inside waiting to jump out at me. I wouldn't worry about that. The person stuck inside of that statue's been long dead. I say, only semi-thinking I'm joking, actually. I want to do something else. Master's pile of books. I really need to start taking my studies more seriously. I'm here to learn, after all. Maybe next time. But man, I hate reading. And all these authors. Who would willingly choose to write stuff for a living anyway? Huh? And the fountain. The clarity of this fountain's water never stops amazing me. It's like a mirror. Hi there, reflection! Oh, I love Eerie. Eerie is adorable. Axia? Finding anything fun in the fountain today, Master? Get it? Huh? Finding anything fun in the fountain today, Master? That one skipped right past me, but I can see what you were going for with the italics. Get it? Fontaine. Would that your dedication to reading were even half as strong as your penchant for wordplay. I'll take that as a compliment. Hmm. Very well. You sure, take it that way if you want. Was there anything on your mind? How long have I been here now? This is day 13 by my reckoning. Talking like a weirdo again. Excuse me? Well, it's just, sometimes you don't even sound human. You speak like an alien or something. Or a robot. That's not... I mean, really? Yeah. How would a human respond then? I guess they'd say about 2 weeks or something like that. Oh. Approximate answers. More human-like. What are you mumbling about? Nothing. Eerie, you've been here about 2 weeks. That's more like it. Talkie talk time, I missed that. I really don't want to read. Reading is a crucial part of your further education, Eerie. So you keep saying, but I'm already pretty good at painting, right? That's what you keep telling me, so why do I need those boring books? One can always improve. Many hundred years ago, someone told me that. Huh? I mean, a few years ago, someone told me that art is the purest expression of the human condition. He taught me everything he knew, and as a result, I was able to create that statue over there. Huh? You made that, master? Indeed. Keeping secrets like that? I just thought you kept it around for, decor or whatever. You never asked who made it, unless I was not keeping secrets. Bah. So you can paint, play music, and sculpt. You're just on another level. Come now, my dear disciple. Turn that envy into inspiration. Surpass me. I will. I'm counting on it. Where are all your paintings, master? Elsewhere. Or safekeeping. That sounds fishy. I mean, where would you like him to store it? He lives in a garden outside. Does he have a house? Fish have nothing to do with it. It's an expression. Fish is an expression? Fascinating. Oh my. Seriously? Do you really think I'm special? Yes. Tell me how I'm special, please. Again. I love hearing it. I know. Fine. You are a generational talent, Eerie. You represent the best of what humanity has to offer in your field. And I can't wait to study you even further. No need to be creepy, master. I'm sorry, that was not how I intended that. Thanks for the kind words, though. I won't let you down. I know you won't. I'm getting sleepy. Did I sniff those too much? I'm going to take another look around a bit more. Of course. Enjoy yourself, my dear apprentice. Let's just make sure we didn't skip anything, alright? Now I don't want to do that, and now I want to do something else. All of those, nothing else jumping out, not a cloud in the sky. Oh, excuse me. I think that's it. I'm getting sleepy now. That looks the same. It's just about the fountain, the fontaine. I'm getting sleepy. Indeed. Then perhaps it is time to turn in for the night, Eerie. I guess. Hey, master. Yes? How come it never gets dark here? It's been almost 2 weeks, and I can't remember a single moment when it hasn't been bright. Honestly, without you telling me when to go to bed, I'd probably never sleep. Don't be silly. I'm not. Hmm. Perhaps your eyes, brimming with creative light, have at long last fully emerged from the darkness? I don't think that's a real thing. But if you say so... After all, don't you remember how lost you were when you first came here? Of course I do. Like I'd ever forget that. Do I have to click, or is this an autoplay thing? Okay, day 0. So are we going to go through all 13 days, or is it going to jump from 13 to 0 to 13 to 1 or whatever? I'm going to assume we're probably not going to have 13 day cycles, right? That feels like a lot. It feels like a lifetime ago already. One night, almost 2 weeks ago, I just started running. And I didn't stop. I was used to it. I had been running my whole life. For my family, and the life they wanted for me. The bustling noise of the streets I knew so well filled me with anxiety. I knew that I had to get as far away as possible. My parents were never going to understand. Painting meant the world to me, but to them it was just a pointless distraction. I knew that I'd rather be dead than leave that part of me behind. So, one night almost 2 weeks ago, I just started running, and I didn't stop. At some point, all the noise began to die down. A strong sense of despair came over me. I was out of breath. I couldn't run anymore. Okay. I panicked. Was this it? After all this time, how did I finally run into a dead end? Was I going to have to go back home? To them? Would they even take me back? But then, suddenly, a bright light appears, and in pops Axia. Everything that once was dark turned bright. I called out, "Where am I?" And the gentlest of voices replied, "You are home, Iridiana. Iridiana? Iridiana? Irid... Hmm. Iridiana. Diana. Diana? Iridiana. I don't know. How do you pronounce this? Like, her short name is Erie. That's how I'd pronounce it, so I'd assume Erie Diana? That's what we're going to go with. Sorry if I butchered this. You are home, Erie Diana. Somehow this voice knew my name. Maybe that should have scared me, but it didn't. Instead, it made me feel safe. What, what, what is this place? And who are you? The man just stared at me for the longest time. And while I anxiously awaited his reply, the only thought in my mind was, this is the most beautiful person I've ever seen. My name is Axia. Uh, Axia? What a strange name. You think so? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Hmm. You've been lost for a long time, haven't you? Huh? Your talents have gone unappreciated, and you yourself have been treated as invisible. Am I correct? Yes, but we just met, so how can you... It's written all over you, clear as day. Well, that's history now, my dearest painter. For now you are here, in my garden of excellence. And only those whom I deem special are welcome here. Special? What do you... No one's ever called me that before. The human mind often falters in the presence of genius. Those who are ahead of the curve have always been met with immense scrutiny. It is the cross that special ones must bear, and it is a cross that I'll gladly help you carry.
Is this even real? Like, I just ran and now I'm...
You did, Iridiana. You pushed yourself harder than you've ever done before, and you made it through to the other side. There is no need to run anymore. You are home. And by my side, I'll help your talents grow even further. You see, I'm something of a painter myself, as well as a teacher.
You are?
Indeed.
Without even seeing any of his work, I somehow already knew how amazing he was. There was no doubt in my mind that staying would help me grow. As a painter, but also as a person.
However, I would not dream to force you into an apprenticeship with me. Have a look around, and judge for yourself whether this is a place in which you'd like to stay.
Okay. Do I just explore?
If that is what feels most natural to you.
No. Okay.
New diary entry added to the codex, and he's actually going to move around. Every other character so far in Ezrebeth has just stayed put. Is that diary entry 1? Yes, it is.
Dear Diary, I've finally decided I'm leaving home, for good. Mom and Dad can go straight to the underworld. I've packed all my things already, there's no turning back. I hope this won't be my last diary entry, but full disclosure, it might be. Dang it, Eerie out.
So, once again, same 5 choices, 6 if we're counting Axia.
Oh, what's this?
A marble statue.
Well, duh. It's amazingly amazing.
I'm glad you think so.
There's such depth to it. I can't see myself ever getting tired of analyzing these details. Axia, do you know who made it?
Yes, I do.
Is it someone famous?
Well...
I'm sorry, the style is just so... I love it!
If sculpting excites you this much, I can only imagine your reaction to exquisite paintings.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh, the books. Eyeing the literature, are you? Do you enjoy studying?
Not really.
That might prove to be an issue.
I'll read books if I have to, but I sure don't like it. I'm more of a, learning by doing kind of person. Honestly, why read when you can just paint?
Interesting. Such impressive and thoroughly developed skills, all without the aid of written theory. I'll keep this in mind, Iridiana.
Right. But, you can call me Eerie.
Very well.
Eerie it is. Wow, this water is so clear. I wonder if I can see my own reflection in the fountain. Oh, maybe I'll try later. I've looked at that already. Okay, so we actually have different dialogue there now. Cool, other than I just want to do something else. The harp. So let's go with the flowers first and then do the harp. The harp's more exciting because of the previous line we got.
Be careful with those.
Oh, with the flowers?
The intensity of their fragrance can be overwhelming, even to the point of causing unconsciousness.
Seriously?
Yes. I'm sure I won't have to remind you again,
Yeah, totally. Totally not gonna remind us every day for the next 2 weeks. This will definitely be the last time I approach these flowers.
Good.
Sure, totally believe that. Considering we've already seen the future and see her walk towards the flowers.
And finally, the harp.
You're a musician as well as a painter?
I dabble.
Is there anything you can't do?
Plenty of things.
Can you be more specific? Can I try playing it?
Actually,
Oops. Oopsies.
you... Actual bafflement and amazement. How did you manage to pop a string that fast?
I'm a genius? Sorry.
I'll just have to charge that to your tuition fees.
There are tuition fees?
What? No.
You can tell jokes. Cool. I've looked at that already, and I've broken it already, so let's a refrain. Axia.
Is my garden to your liking, Erie?
It's, yes, I don't have the words for it, though. I love it.
Truly?
The way everything looks and smells and the colors and the atmosphere. I get a strong sense of inspiration from everything here. Almost like this place was made for only me. That probably sounds extremely dumb and self-centered. I'm sorry. Now I think you might actually be spot on the money.
You are far away from your family now. There's no need to constantly apologize for being yourself.
Really? That'd be a huge relief.
I'm sure. And beyond that, it certainly sounds like you're intrigued by the prospect of staying here with me.
I mean, if it's all right.
Wonderful. In that case, welcome. This garden can be everything you want it to be, just as long as you let it.
I like the sound of that, Axia.
I must, however, insist that if you are to be my disciple, you refer to me as Master.
Sure, Master. I can do that.
Splendid. And with that, you may now consider yourself enrolled.
Thanks, Master. Did I say something wrong?
Thanks. You said something like that before as well. Amazingly amazing, I believe. A sort of... echoing intensifier. A reinforcement of the same word.
It's not that deep, man. I mean, technically it is that deep, you just don't think about it. I mean, it's not that deep, Master.
Have you always spoken with that particular verbal tick?
I guess. I've never really thought about it. You bringing it up like this is making me seriously self-conscious, though.
Oh no, I meant no insult. Honestly, I find it quite charming. Delightful, even.
Really?
Indeed. So please, keep talking the way you want to talk.
Alright then. I willy will.
Truly fascinating.
Eerie is great. Eerie is D37. Eerie is RAM without the mildly, without the intense, semi-murderous intentions. or not even semi-murderous at times, just straight up.
What is it, Eerie? It's been another 24 days since the first little scene. What is it?
It's scary how you can always tell when I'm feeling down, Master.
I suppose you could call it a kind of magic. Then again, hiding your emotions was never your strong suit.
That's true.
I believe let me try that one again. I believe you should share what's bothering you. After all, Being in touch with how you feel is integral to the process, which...
Yeah, something good for your growth as an artist and so on. Is that all you ever think of? How I can get better at moving this dang brush? Don't you ever think about me?
Hmm.
Sorry,
Hmm. Very well, then. I shall leave you, my ungrateful disciple, to your own devices.
No, please don't leave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I know how much you hate that. I'll share.
Hmm. Good. Whenever you're ready.
Mm, it's just... Ooh, this track. It's just, it's my mother's birthday.
Hmm. And?
What do you mean, and?
Hmm. We had an understanding, did we not? That you'd leave your own family behind in favor of my garden?
I mean... I guess, but still. It made me think is all. I suppose I miss my parents a little. They weren't entirely bad, you know.
This is a surprising development, Eerie. I believe this is the first time you've ever spoken positively about them. On account of your rigorous upbringing, I mean.
Nothing I did was ever enough.
Thus, as the suffocating demands of academically esteemed parents.
Right. You've heard me complain about that a million times by now.
And I expect I'll hear it a million times more before long.
Oh, shush. Stop making me smile, Master. I'm not in the mood for smiling. Stop making me smile like only you can.
Hmm.
Mm,
I've been thinking about your middle name.
okay. Why?
The concept of hating a name, a mere combination of various syllables, is compelling to me.
A name is much more than just syllables. You're such a weirdo. Why would you bring up that? Let me try that one again. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden when I'm already irritated? I regret ever telling you about it.
Hmm.
Rem isn't just a name, it's a joke. Rem Theo. Theo Rem. Theorem. Oh. Oh my. Okay.
Theorem. A mathematical statement that has been proven to be true based on logic in previously established statements.
Sigh. Thanks, robot. All that name means is that they always cared more about my education than me as a person.
Or alternatively,
Hmm?
that name was a wish for you to become like them.
You don't have to do this, Master.
I know, but I will anyway. You regularly assume the worst from those around you, my dear apprentice. That bad habit is holding you and your progress back. If you truly miss those you left behind, perhaps dare to consider that they had good intentions. However misguided they turned out to be in the end.
Master, you...
Eerie.
Sorry, Oops, sorry. I keep recording these late at night, and every time I do, I end up yawning like 20 times throughout it. Sorry. Sorry, I don't want you of all people to see me like this.
Tears.
Sorry.
No, no. Do not apologize. Embrace your humanity. Embrace it for all those who cannot.
What? What? What?
I shall tend to the flowers for a bit. We'll resume your studies later today. Have a walk around the garden in the meantime, Eerie. It always makes you feel better.
Uh, uh, okay. Even when I complain and act selfishly, Master refuses to give up on me. No one has ever cared about me the way he does. I wonder if he knows how much I... This is a sign, Yuri. It's time to impress him with everything you've learned. Today is the day. Today is the day you tell him how you feel.
Oh.
So, I assume Rem here.
I assume theorem.
That is a fun joke, but probably don't name your kids that. Yeah. But, I have a feeling we've, gotten romantic feelings, not just master-student. Dear Tyree, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ramble. I've never felt this good. I love this garden so much. And Master... Oh, I hang on to his every word. He's perfectly perfect. I never knew how much room I had to improve as a painter. Master's guidance has shown me all new ways to think. I sure wish I could see some of his work, though. It's a bit weird that there aren't any paintings around. Not like I'd ever suspect him of lying, though. He knows way too much to be a fraud. Call me stupid for thinking it, Diary, but I really feel like I know him inside and out. Just looking into his eyes, I know he'll never let me down. I love him. Oops, secret's out of the cat's... Seems like the cat's out of the bag, huh? Hey, it's a secret. You know that, right? And you'd never tell a soul, would you, my little bookie book? But yes, it's true. I love him. I want to be with him. I want to be Master's girlfriend, and maybe more than that someday. What am I doing? I'm supposed to study, and here I am swooning and writing like a little girl. Diary, do you think I'm beyond all hope? One more thing, though, before I go too far. I actually kind of miss Mom and Dad. They could be monsters for sure, but I don't know. Maybe it's like Master keeps telling me, that I assume the worst from other people, which would include my parents. It's a whole lot of confusion in the old head right now, but that's for sure. I'm so happy that you're here for me, Diary, even though I suck at updating you. You gotta finish up. Whoops, Master's about to give some feedback on my new piece. It's a depiction of a loving couple holding hands in the sunset, but the sunset is actually a huge comet spelling potential doom. That probably sounds dark, but it's actually about treasuring the precious moments while you can. Gotta make every moment count. Which is why I'm going to tell Master how I feel. Soon. That was... Oh, that was tough to read. Like, I had matching Erie's energy or Rem's energy is not my wheelhouse. Like, that is nowhere near my normal energy level. Also, based on that, that's diary entry number 3. Are we halfway through this chapter? Something tells me no, considering we haven't gotten anything as far as the confidence points or whatever the achievements we're talking about. So I feel like there's probably more than like half of what we've seen so far. Like there's an entire system that we haven't even touched on yet. So I'm assuming we have more to see than that. But I guess we'll do all of the item things and then end off, and then we'll start speaking up to Axia on this die. I think that's a good way to do it, because we're probably about halfway, and this is a decent stopping point anyways. But statue. Master's fantastic statue. Let's recap what I know about it. The material it's made of is... marble. And Master didn't originally tell me who sculpted it, because... I didn't ask. And it's unique because compared to other similar statues, this one is more organic. Nailed it. Statue knowledge maxed out. Oh, Eerie has gained 1 confidence points. Hold on, I feel like I probably should have read that in Eerie's voice because I could see her shouting that out loud. I've always dreaded this day, knowing full well that it would eventually come. Gulp. The horrors of reading. But I must be strong. Remember what you've learned, Yuri. First, let's finish Master's famous saying. The pursuit of excellence is an infinite journey, and one preferably one best undertaken in manageable steps. Overtaken in unmanageable steps? Like, that's a bad saying. One best undertaken in manageable steps. Okay, next. According to Master, based on what someone once told him, art is the purest expression of the human condition. Final question. What is a theorem? A mathematical statement that has been proven to be true based on logic and previously established statements. Something about maths. I hate my name, dang it. Let's go with the first one. Second one's not entirely wrong, but it's not entirely true either. Flawless. Studying skills maxed out. Yuri has gained +1 confidence points. Based on the fact that we have now found the confidence points, I have a feeling this might actually be the midway point. But the second half of these stories typically goes longer anyways than the first half, so I guess we'll continue on. Fountain. Oh, right, the fountain! There are no mirrors here, but I can use the clear water to make sure my reflection looks good. Let's give it a try. Splashy splash. Fixing. Freshy fresh. Adding new flowers to the old garland. And done. Wow, you're looking amazingly amazing. Yuri has gained +1 confidence points. The harp. Master doesn't know that I've secretly studied up on how to repair broken strings. I bet fixing his beloved harp will make him take an all-new shiny shine to me. Ask the string to move by itself, or remove the old string. Let's remove the old string, and then put on some normal glue, put on some wonder glue. Put on some wonder glue? Huh? Put on some wonder glue, and shake it, mix it, push it, fix it. And shake it, mix it, push it, fix it. Almost done. Apply some Deus Ex Machina gel. Add more glue. Oh, fixing the harp is great. I want to apply the Deus Ex Machina. I so badly want to add the Deus Ex Machina. We're gonna do it. And finally, give it a kissy kiss and call it a day. Back away and admire your work. Give it a kissy kiss and call it a day. Not too shabby if I say so myself. Harp successfully repaired. Yuri has gained +1 confidence points. Yay! Oh, fixing that was amazing. Like, that was awesome. And finally, the flowers. No. Eerie. Can't resist. Must smell. Flowers. That look. Don't do it. Ooh, pop in a save. Pop in a save. We're gonna do it. This is one of the achievements. Give in and finally smell the flowers. It's everything I hoped it would be. Yuri? Yeah? Huh? Look, I'm still standing. I thought you said I'd fall unconscious or something. Guess you were lying about the where, what, when? I'm beginning to doubt my own assessment in referring to you as a genius. Now, do you believe me? Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't take it anymore. Ever since first coming here, You really should get rid of those, you know. Don't you dare turn this around on me. We'll talk more about this later. I'm very disappointed in you, Yuri. I get it. I'm really sorry. Les fleurs du mal. Failed to resist and pay the price. Totally worth it. You failed to resist the flowers. Yuri did not gain any confidence points.
Can we try it again? Nothing more to do here. Okay, so it's a good thing I popped in that save. So, load that up real quick. Step away from the flowers. It's so hard to resist. You can do it, Eerie. Believe in yourself. I, I, I. Mm, 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 mm. It just keeps going. You did it! Flower successfully resisted. Eerie has gained +1 confidence points. You know, I don't think I've ever been prouder of you than I am in this moment. Same here. So that wasn't the pop-up about we didn't max out our confidence points yet, which means it's either going to get one more by talking to Axia, or it is tied directly somewhat into the remaining parts of the story. So we only got one achievement, but still that's pretty good. Let's just pop in our quick save here, and let's head to the main menu real quick to go look at the picture. Let's see. Oh, we got the little swirly eyes. Aw. Okay. So, are we going to be finishing this off next time? There's a decent chance if the second half of, or I think the second half is what we're at, of Chapter 3, or Episode 3 is about as long as this one. But we made pretty decent progress into it so far. But anyways, not entirely sure why I opened this back up. We're about to close off. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you once again for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, right now that's just you, but thank you so much for the additional support. Anyways, without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.